The White House Budget Office's mass firings of federal workers are right now underway. Good evening, I'm Steve Eager.
I'm Heather Hayes. So those long-promised layoffs started on day 10 of the shutdown. Same day, some federal workers got partial payment for work they've already done. Fox 4's Sean Rabb in our newsroom. Sean.
Yeah, we don't know the number who got pink slips today, but many federal departments now reporting layoffs. North Texas Congressman Mark Vesey with labor unions today slamming the shutdown and the GOP. The Trump administration using the shutdown to continue what it started in January, scaling back the size of federal government. With the shutdown showing no signs of ending, this announcement by Russell Vaught, the Office of Management and Budget Director, on social media. The rifts have begun.
I was absolutely disgusted this morning when I saw Russ Vaught, who is the OMB head, when he said simply the rifts have begun.
Congressman Mark Vesey, part of a news conference Friday with outraged labor groups. 1,600 TSA officers in Dallas-Fort Worth, 45,000 across the country working without pay in the shutdown.
And they are currently making decisions on what they're going to pay, how they're going to pay it, how they're going to continue to get to work during this government shutdown.
TSA Council 100's Johnny Jones angry at messages the administration is posting on government websites.
And you'll see it right on the top of it. The government is closed due to the radical left. That is ridiculous. The American people are being ripped off by what we have in our country right now, which I can't even believe is going on.
TSA officers, like the nation's 14,000 air traffic controllers, considered essential.
Just 2 days ago, the head of the FAA just threatened air traffic control workers that if they did not show up for work, in which they're working for free, they will get fired. What are we doing here as a movement? Because if they fire them, who are they coming for next?
Day 10 of the Democrat government shutdown. We're not in a good mood here in the Capitol. It's a somber day.
Not only the first round of layoffs, but the first partial payments to federal workers. Speaker Mike Johnson says because of Democrats' obstruction over demands to preserve health care subsidies.
For many of them, this is about showing a fight to President Trump. They have to show a fight against Republicans.
Vesey calls it a Republican shutdown that's going to affect every part of the economy, from dry cleaners to the state fair.
You cannot reduce the paychecks and pause the paychecks or stop the paychecks of over 130,000 people, including full-time and contractor work, and think it's not going to have an impact on our local economy, because it absolutely is.
About the layoffs, President Donald Trump earlier this week was asked how many federal jobs would be eliminated. His reply then was, if this keeps going, it will be substantial, and a lot of those jobs will never come back.
All right, Sean Rabb in our newsroom. Thank you.
All right.